Hey guys, and welcome back to the Chaotic Gardener. It's a lovely cool Sunday and I just want to show you my grass after a week of no rain and extreme heat. We lost a lot of it. It's all gone brown, and so last night we had some rain which wasn't forecast but very appreciated and very needed. It is also drizzling a little bit now, but it's making for a lovely cool start to the Sunday. So look at that, a little bit of green there, and that green is definitely enjoying the rain, but yeah, lots of brown patches. This grass that we have had here has popped up in the last couple of years. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's definitely not a water-wise grass, and it actually is not grass that I would really like. So maybe sometime in the future we will get to repurpose this, but that is a big job. So for now, it'd be nice if it stays dead and then this other lovely grass fills in. That would be lovely, but I don't think we're going to have enough rain for something like that to happen overnight. But so there you have it. We are really enjoying the lovely cool of the day and the beautiful gentle rain. So today I thought it would be a bit of a mixed match. As you can see, I also said that I've had to clear out some of the garden. Also looked a bit worse for wear, but still lots of pretty there. So today I've got a bit of a mixed cup going on. I'm going to look at those butternut, looking good. I am going to go over here to this little corner and take out this gooseberry. I never get more than about 3 gooseberries off here. I think the birds get to them before me, and I probably need a lot more bushes to really get a good harvest out of it. So it's just taking up lots of space, and in amongst there and behind you will see here growing is a butterfly pea bush which has reseeded from last year, and that really does look beautiful when it grows up on this fence and hides the mess behind it. So I am going to release that from the gooseberry bush and allow it to grow a little bit more for the rest of the season. Then I have some Crown Prince, typical as I say that, I spot some little gooseberries. Anyway, I'm going to be ruthless and I'm going to be hard and just do it. Then in this corner over here, my lettuce seeds did not come up, but they were a very old packet, so I didn't really expect them to. I am going to plant my Crown Prince pumpkin that have sprouted and are looking super healthy, but really needing to get out of their tray. And my hope is that it will be able to grow up this fence. I will help to trellis it and put some rope in or something and fix that broken pole and we will trail them up there and see how those go. So come with me and let's go and see how my seeds have done since last week. The seeds that I sowed, my little container that I was very excited to have is my new best friend. Consistent watering every day has definitely made a remarkable difference to the germination of all my seeds. And let's go and have a look. So here we go. Here are my Crown Prince pumpkins, 2 of them, and they are definitely ready to be put in the ground. These are what you would call true leaves here. So they have a set of true leaves. These I am hoping they're either the Chinese cucumbers, or the cucumbers from Thailand I should say, or they are the eggplants. Okay, so that was my massive fail. I did not label those and I can't remember which ones those are. But here, this is the bunch that I did label. Butterhead lettuce up, look at those. Nice, just 2 cells haven't come up. Brussels sprouts not coming up, but it is a very old packet. I've had the packet for about 2 or 3 years, so I'm not sure if those are going to sprout, but I think it was 7 to 21 days, so being patient there. Here I have snowball cauliflower, which also hasn't come up yet, but I think that was also up to 21 days. Kale also. At the back there are my peas, and I think it was very windy the other day, and when I came out the next day to water, these trays had fallen down the back and were on the floor, so I scooped them up. The seeds had started to sprout, so I'm hoping that those will be okay. And here we have a green pak choy. We have one up. One is better than none. Anyway, I will keep going, but definitely better germination rate than I've had in a very long time. So my trusty new best friend is a must. Do get one of these. It's just so convenient and so quick. Super, super handy. So because of this nifty little jug, my seeds haven't dried out. So let's have a look here at this. There's a no, look there, that is a pea. So that's a whole nother tray of 2 trays of peas. I planted lots of peas, clearly. Okay, so yay, we'll have hopefully an early harvest of peas. Hopefully it will cool down a little bit to allow them to grow, because they don't really like the heat. Okay, so let's take these with us and go back to the other side of the garden. One day I will do a tour of my back garden for you. It's looking a little bit overgrown and weedy at the moment, which I suppose is part of my chaotic garden. So let's do a quick, this path needs to be repurposed, and there's a big want. This is more of a, you would have seen in other videos, like a quieter garden, if I could say, a little bit less busy. Right up at the top there, up at the top here, is going to be my park-like garden. It's coming along slowly. Right, so that will go there, and these we will need over here. So the butterfly pea bush has actually used the gooseberry bush and started winding itself around the branches. So I'm going to try and save it and not just be ruthless and destroy this little one. Looks like I might get 1 or 2 treats. Beautiful. So it does make it a bit sad 2 gooseberries doesn't really help me much. Look at that little present. That's exciting. We've already got flowers. So there are a few butterfly bushes that have seeded quite close to the edge of the brick wall here. So I'm just going to transplant them and put them back against the fence so that they can trellis up. And I'm not anti the gooseberry bush, or anti actually feeding the wildlife. We have beautiful bird life here. So gooseberries tend to grow quite easily for us here. So I think what I'll do is take some of them and throw them in the top garden where we do get most of our birds, and hopefully be able to feed them up there. Okie dokie. Let's bring one over here. This has a little friend. So there we go. So with a little bit of luck, I can put a trellis seed up along this fence and let them grow along here so that we don't get any bugs in them, and we'll get some nice pumpkins from there. But look here, look there. Got 2 little pepinos there, and amongst this mess over here, and there is my other pepino melon. I really hope that I get a few more, but those don't look very good. Oh, we'll wait and see. Look there. Eating my leaves. Right, so there's a nice empty clean palette for me to plant in super soon. I keep planning and replanning my beds for what's to come, so excited for change there. And now obviously there is no magic fairy who's going to come and take all of this away for me and miraculously make it look beautiful. It has to be me, so I'm going to do that now. Because it's a substantial amount, I'm going to take it to the compost at the back of the house. So I know I keep featuring my cucamelons, but I just love them, and I feel like every gardener should have cucamelons in their garden, even if it's just for the novelty of the size of them and how absolutely cute they are. Look at those. Ah, beautiful. I just love them so much, and look how tiny they are when they first start out. I don't even know if you can see that. Focus it a bit more. Oh, they are just too cute. And the little flowers that they start off as, they're just so tiny. It's just amazing that there's actually food that comes from that. Anyway, that's me and my cucamelons for this Sunday. So guys, I'd also just wanted to mention a good friend of mine. Her and her family immigrated to New Zealand a couple of years ago, and she's followed my channel. Her mom was an avid gardener, not vegetables necessarily, but had a beautiful garden with flowers and olive trees, and it was just always so inspirational and gorgeous to go and sit in. But anyway, she has in the last few months bought herself some raised bed planters, obviously renting a house, so she can't just repurpose the whole garden, but she's just done it. She's gone out there and she's got containers and second-hand raised beds and laundry tubs, it looks like, and things like that, and she's just planted in them, and she is having amazing success, and I'm so super proud of her and so excited to be sharing the journey with her. So that's what I say, just go and do it. Find a container and plant something and see how it grows, and just enjoy the joy of it. So the bug has bitten with her, and she just keeps finding more and more places to plant. Also, we are having a couple of good laughs together, rookie mistakes, that's all good stuff, and I'm just so loving being able to share that with her and see what she's harvesting. She's made her first meal from her garden, and that is just amazing. She has really got green fingers, growing zucchinis that I couldn't grow, cucumbers. She's just done fantastically, and so I just wanted to show her garden off today, and her little beds, just a few photos of that, so that you can see it's not only me that says just do it, and reap the benefits and the joy, not only of eating the things that you grow, which is the huge reward, but of getting your hands dirty and just getting in there, getting stuck in, being one with nature. It brings so much joy, it brings so much healing. It is definitely a worthwhile endeavor. I know gardening is not for everybody, but there's so many links with gardening for me with real life, like, and it's not always perfect and not always the most amazing analogies, but if you don't nurture your garden, if you don't water it, if you don't fertilize and look after it, the weeds take over, the heat destroys And sometimes those things are out of your control and you cannot change them in the moment. But with a process of getting involved, of rethinking, trying new ways, adjusting your lifestyles, adjusting your watering schedules and things like that, you do have new growth in your life, and so do you in your garden. But yeah, that's probably a vlog for another day. Just want to encourage you all, if you're watching and you haven't started gardening, or you haven't grown anything, or you think that you can't grow something, don't get disheartened if it doesn't work the first time. Don't give up, keep trying, and I promise you eventually you will reap the rewards and get great joy out of what you grow in your garden. So that's it for today, short and sweet, but thank you for spending time with me in my chaotic garden. Needs lots of work. One of those days when there's a whole bunch of other chores that need to get done, so not got too much time to be here this weekend, but it's still good to have got my hands dirty anyway. I'm actually quite sad because it's the perfect weather to be in the garden today, but anyway, such is life. And if you have enjoyed this video and have enjoyed any of my other videos and want to continue to share it with me, please do subscribe to my channel, and let's learn together, let's grow together, let's plant together. Have a fantastic week. Until next time.